All right, guys, this is going to be a shorter lesson than our past two lessons because really all 3.11 is going over this step 5 here, this evaluate and adjust. And once again, we don't have a baseline for this one because we are going through the same um, solve strategy, which of course stop and think, objectively state the problem, list possible options and outcomes, voice your choice and act, evaluate and adjust. And we're really just honing in on this evaluate and adjust. And so really at this point, so you've done all these things, you've brainstormed ideas, you've found a solution, and evaluate and adjust is really just is it working? What can we do or can't we do? So, in my video clip I showed you with Will Ferrell and Mark Wahlberg, does his solution really hold up? Well, no, it doesn't, because he's immediately mad at him for something else, right? So they would have to evaluate and adjust that solution. Sure, they were able to overcome the whole humming problem, but then they immediately get into, another argument. So they would have to brainstorm some other ideas, and it'd really be a lot like going back to this list your options. So yeah, so first of all, you need to answer that question. Is it working? In this clip, it is not. If not, what can they do? Well, this is a comedy movie, so they don't really get into that. But like I said before, they could speak to their boss. They could work in separate parts of the building. They could try headphones on. Really, just seeing how you could really adjust this your current situation and make it better for everyone. Hopefully, you don't need to adjust at all. And you can simply say, well, is it working? Yes. And then just like that, you're done. Okay. So really, that's all this is. You have a solution picked out, you're trying it out. Well, over time, does that solution hold up? That is all what step 5 is about. This is that whole evaluate and adjust component of this whole thing is about. Can it withstand time, basically, right? Because it's not a good solution. Even if it works for a short period of time and then falls apart, well now you're back at square one, and so that's why this step is so very, very important. So, with the whole Chandler and Monica dilemma they have, does his solution work, right? And as you guys have probably already identified, he's come up with the solution of just saying, hey, you're the best, worst back massage giver ever. And so for this exit ticket, I want you guys to answer that. What is the E? What is the, ooh, I can fix that right now. What is the E in solve, and how did Chandler use it? Or could have used it, right? So first tell me, I don't know why Grammarly just did that. Anyways, first tell me, is his solution working? And if that's so, then just tell me why. And if you don't think, and maybe you don't think, because we don't really know, right? Like, we don't, like, in the next episode of Friends or anything, I'm not going to make you guys get that deep into a Friends episode to figure this out. But do you think it's going to hold up? And then just tell me why. Why, like, how did Chandler's solution work? So did he use the evaluating adjust? I'm getting caught up in words. Will his solution he came up with work, or no? And does he need to evaluate and adjust it over time? So tell me how he used it. And then it's kind of more of a personal decision. Will it hold up? Um, and you can say, yeah, I do think it'll hold up because, Monica really liked being complimented and being called the worst back massage giver of all times. Or no, maybe you can say no, it's not going to work because, um, uh, what am I trying to say here? Because she's going to get sick and tired of being called the worst back massage giver of all time. So you can say either of those things and you'll be right either way. And then just make sure, like the question says, you evaluate um, what the E in solve is. And so, yeah, that's all I really want for this lesson. So thank you guys.